Milo, welcome sa Baguio.
Well, glad to be here. Kahit na malamig yung panahon at bumabagyo.
Oh, masarap ang panahon. Buti na lang medyo huminto na.
Oo.
Kaya magagawa natin tong shoot na to today. And well done sa atin dahil our group with our bikes, we were successfully able to conquer Mount Ugo. At nalaman natin na mahirap pala siya. Especially medyo may mga typhoons na bumayo sa mountain, so the road conditions was quite challenging.
Hindi natin in-expect na magiging ganun yung experience natin sa Mount Ugo.
Right. So etong video na to, Milo, pag-usapan natin kung ano yung mga similarities and differences nung dalawang motor sa likod natin. Ikaw nga magsabi kung ano yung dalawang motor na ginamit natin to conquer Mount Ugo.
Well, meron tayo nitong FKM ARY 500 and nitong FKM Express 500 Scram.
Scram or SC.
SC.
SC stands for
Scram.
Scrambler. And a Scrambler is basically a classic-inspired bike na pinataas mo ng konti, put some off-road tires.
Yeah, off-road, medyo off-road oriented na classic looking bike.
Yes. So, pag-usapan na natin right off the bat yung bike na dinala mo. Right?
Well, as we said, Express 500 is a scrambler na kayang mag-off-road and mag-on-road. Let's say around 80-20% na on-road, off-road.
80% on-road.
80% on-road, 20% off-road. And ang maganda sa kanya, it's styled in a way na pwede mong dalhin sa mga bike meets, sa classic bike meets, yan, ganyan. And hindi ka mapapahiya sa looks dahil look at the bike, ang ganda.
Right. So for mga quick breakfast rides, right, coffee rides, or mga bike meets,
yes.
Okay si Express 500.
Forma.
Oh. Tapos kung gusto mong dalhin sa dirt,
walang problema, pogi pa rin kahit madumi.
Pogi. Para mo naman sinabi yung bike na dinala ko, parang yung difference niyan, sa'yo pogi, sa akin hindi.
Hindi. Flavor lang.
Flavor.
Flavor.
So yung bike ko naman, okay, this is the ARY 500. It's named after Mount Arayat. Okay, so kasi dun yung manufacturing ni FKM dito sa Philippines, sa San Simon, Pampanga, overlooking Mount Arayat. Kaya siya pinangalan na ARY 500. And parang okay din siya na name kasi nga it says na it's ready for adventure. Like you can bring it to a mountain. And yun precisely yung ginawa natin a few days ago, Mount Ugo, na yun naman talagang 90% off-road. Right? And then mga 10% lang siguro yung naging road natin doon. Pero kinaya ng both bikes natin. So the ARY 500 is an adventure bike and touring bike. Yun yung, I guess those are the flavors. Diba? Yours is pogi bike na pwede mong gamitin sa city. Right? Yung sa akin naman is more of a touring for longer distance, adventure and off-road. Right? So parang yun yung mga personalities ng mga motorcycle na to. So sige, Milo, ikaw magsimula. Ano yung mga pagkakahawig or similarities ng dalawang bike?
Well, taking a look at both bikes, both of them have the same spoked wheels. Offset lang ng konti si ARY. They both have floating brake calipers, floating brakes. Which,
lumilipad, ganun, floating.
Hindi.
Lumulutang.
Magkahiwalay yung pinakang braking surface nung rotor disc at saka yung hub. So, in a way, pwede mo siyang, pag uminit na at nag-warp na yung metal, hindi madadama yung pinakang hub. So, it helps make it consistent.
Mas efficient.
Yung braking.
Mas efficient.
Mas consistent yung braking.
Consistent.
Yes.
Even under high temperature.
Single caliper, single caliper brakes
Yeah,
sa harap,
single
4
caliper.
pots.
Right.
Parehas silang naka-inverted forks.
Mhm.
You can adjustable, so pwede mong i-tune sa weight mo, sa weight ng dala mo, yung forks.
Which you did.
Yes, pati
Before
likod
the ride.
actually adjustable yung likod. And parehas sila ng parallel twin, 470
486.
486 cc engine,
Yeah.
180 crank,
180 crank,
Tapos,
double overhead cam,
double overhead cam.
8 valves,
Yes,
liquid cooled. It's the same. It's the same
it's the
engine,
same engine.
with the same transmission.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same setup from the bottom down. Pagdating naman sa differences, anong makikita mong pinagkaiba?
Differences nila, actually medyo marami.
Oh.
Right? So, pinag-usapan na natin yung personalities. So, these two bikes have different personalities. They have different characteristics. So, okay na yun. Parang looks-wise, magkaiba sila. Personality-wise, magkaiba sila. A few other differences with regards sa brakes, magkaiba yung brand ng brakes nila. Right? So, gusto ko itanong sa iyo na how did you find yung brakes ni Express 500 SC?
Well, yung brake feel, it's excellent dahil nga naka JJ1 brakes tayo. Similar to most of the manufacturers nowadays na nilalabas na bikes. And brake response great. Yung feedback sa user maganda. And you won't have any problems commandeering the bike in a way na hindi ka mahirapan.
Right.
Dahil nga madali yung feedback sa user.
Right. Yung sa akin naman, because yung brake pads ko iba eh. Anong brand nung sa akin?
Hampton.
Yun, yung brand na yun. The brakes were excellent in the sense na malakas yung bite niya. However, yung feedback sa rider medyo mababa. Pero maganda yung kagat. Alright, so again, different use, different types of brakes. Pero nagustuhan ko na for an adventure bike, single rotor lang yung ginamit for both bikes. Nagustuhan ko yung personally kasi it makes the bike lighter.
Yes.
Yun. So, hindi naman na-compromise dun sa ride natin, as in never compromise the quality ng braking niya. Pero in terms of weight, gumaan siya lalo because
Especially
of the less
nung
metal.
pababa tayo nung mga gravel roads.
You're right, the very steep.
Very steep gravel roads, hindi ka pinail ng brakes.
Right.
Alam niya, you'd feel na hihintukan niya talaga. Ang tanong, yung service ba hihinto ka?
Right, yun. Which may mga techniques tayo na ginawa, right? To be able to safely go down. And we're talking about downhill na mala poste. Siguro mga 3 Meralco na poste.
Yes.
Ganon yung pagbaba niya.
And it's not overselling it. It is.
Kaya niya,
Ganon
kaya.
siya kataas.
Yes, kaya niya. Let's talk about the seat height. Alright, so we're talking about suspension and tires when we talk about the seat height. So for the Express 500 SC, you now have 17-inch tires front and back. ARY has 19 front and 17 at the back. Furthermore, mas mahaba yung travel suspension ni ARY compared to your bike. Although both bikes have fully adjustable suspension.
Yes.
So with that, ano ngayon yung differences niya pagdating sa rider profile?
Well, sa rider profile, mas mababa ng konti itong sa Express. Because of the 17-inch tires sa harap.
Yeah.
I mean, wheels sa harap. What are the benefits? It's easier to maneuver lalo sa express ay sa traffic, 'di ba? Mas madali siyang iliko and mas magaan siya. In a sense na mas madali, it helps with acceleration and stuff.
Right.
Sa 19-inch, it helps with getting over obstacles. Diba? You have bigger tires, it's bigger profile, mas malaki yung kaya niyang iangat sa mga obstacles.
Mas kaya niya.
Pero in a trade-off, mas mataas ng konti yung seat height niya.
Right.
Pero nagko-compensate siya, pwede mo na may adjust yun sa seat.
Right. Yun, I experienced it and my height is 5'10". Pero yun nga, mataas abot ko siya kaya i-flat foot. But you do feel the height of the bike. So it's something to consider pagdating sa city riding. What I would like to point out with ARY 500 is yung tank niya medyo mababa yung pag-mount. So pagka upuan mo yung motor, wala yung tank sa harap mo. Right? So medyo mababa siya, giving it a lower center of gravity. And true enough, mababa yung center of gravity niya is not high. It's nasa gitna. Yeah, because of the tank placement. So yes, ang ARY 500 being an adventure bike would be for maybe riders above 5'5". I would think.
I mean,
yeah.
Skill is
If they have the
gateway.
skill,
Yeah.
kakayanin naman nila.
Oo.
Oo.
For shorter riders, wala namang problema. There are stuff that you can do on the bikes to make it
Yeah.
lower.
Yeah.
Just beware na maiiba yung geometry ng bike.
Yes.
Mag-iiba yung attitude ng bike towards sa ano. So, if you're ready to trade in with that or just upgrade your skills instead,
Yeah.
it's up to you. Pero at some point, kayang-kaya naman ng mga, well, I can't say I'm a really short rider. I'm 5'8" at least on a good day.
Pagka maayos yung tulog.
Maayos yung tulog.
Skid, may kita mo yung their look at the bottom. They both have skid plates stock kasama. For the Express 500, mas maliit siya, right? It covers yung part
Oil
of the
sump.
engine or the oil sump, pero nakalabas yung exhaust. Kay ARY naman, naka-cover nung skid plate yung buo.
Yes.
And that's a very good addition,
Yes.
right? It's like, hindi ko alam magkano pero libo yan definitely if you upgrade.
Of course.
And right off the
Pero
showroom.
one thing you can do is if you have the budget, pwede mong ilipat dahil it's almost the same
Almost
engine.
the same, right? Order ka na lang kay
I
FKM
mean,
ng
it is the same engine.
Yes.
So,
It should
lipat
fit.
mo lang. Yeah,
Yeah.
it should fit.
But I also wanna point out about the suspension. Kasi we were talking about suspension. I found that the suspension of the ARY 500 was really very good. The moment na nilabas ko siya, dun sa Marcos Highway, nung nilabas ko, na-feel ko kagad instantly na, wow, ganda yung suspension
Yes.
nito. How was it with your bike?
Well, it was soft out of the factory.
Yeah.
I had to adjust it dahil nga I'm slightly heavier than you.
Yeah.
And pagkatapos naman ng adjustment, nung one click lang sa lahat, I tried it. It was excellent. Maganda yung rebound, maganda yung damping.
Great.
And it carried me well kahit nasa expressways, papunta pa lang sa papuntang Maliko. It's not a problem doing twisties as well. Yun lang, isang napansin ko, twisties, kumakayod yung foot peg. Lalo pag
Naka-lean.
lean ka na.
Alright.
So,
Ayan, yeah. Because of the lower Oo
yes.
nga, yeah, tama.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. I also wanna parang highlight yung technology. Right? Kasi the bikes have differences in technology. Ano ba yung technology nung Express 500?
Well, we've got basic ones na I would argue na mandatory nowadays like ABS and that's it actually.
You have a USB charger.
USB charger.
Right.
The LCD screen.
LCD, a full color LCD.
Full color LCD screen. In fuel injected, tried and tested fuel injected, Bosch lahat, pareho yan.
Yeah.
And
Good electronics, right?
I mean, it's in comparison sa ARY,
yeah.
it's less actually. It's more user inputs. Wala kang
Riding modes.
wala kang riding modes, wala kang throttle, ano yun?
Ride by wire?
No. Kasi parehas naman yan, throttle, cable actuated.
Yeah.
So, ang hinahanap ko is yung traction control.
Yeah, the traction
Yun,
control.
traction control.
Right. Which is meron yung ARY.
Which is meron yung ARY.
Right.
And pagdating sa off-road, if you want to turn ABS off, you'll have to pull
The fuse.
a fuse.
Right. Which we did kasi kailangan eh.
Yes.
There are times especially going downhill, you need the rear tire to skid. Diba? So tinanggal mo yung fuse to remove the ano. At least we know that
Yes.
pwede.
Yeah. Just be warned, pag tinanggal mo yung ABS, it's wala kang speedometer.
Right. Oh, yun din.
Although hindi mo naman kailangan yun sa off-road eh. You need
Right.
to feel the bike para
Safety.
control mo.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're talking about safety. Right, so let's talk about technology ni ARY 500. Okay, so it has a tablet, right, as your display panel. Okay, it's like a tablet na, it's like an
7-inch
iPad mini,
tablet.
right? And it's a full TFT.
Yes.
It has traction control, switchable on and off, and you can switch the rear ABS on and off. So tatlong press yun eh. 1, 2, 3, it turns off traction control and rear ABS. So yun yung ginagawa. If you press it just once, it just turns off traction. Press it twice, it will keep traction on but turn off the rear ABS. But when you press it 3 times, nag-go off lahat.
Yes.
So yun yung parang pre-start ritual na ginagawa ko.
Okay.
Yun. And then actually ang laki na nung advantage nun eh, right? With that, it has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth connectivity with your phone,
With your phone, yes.
screen mirroring, and navigation. So yung navigation ng phone natin, natatransfer siya doon sa tablet
Yeah, no need to bring
control
your phone
panel.
out.
Right. Yeah, so you can put your phone inside your bag and lalabas na lang yung navigation mo doon sa panel niya. Of course, it has the fast charge na USB. Nasubukan ko na fast charge.
Actually, oo, mabilis siya.
In 1 hour, it can really, more than 50%.
And nasa location siya na hindi inconvenient.
Right, wala siya
mag-charge
sa
ng phone.
under your seat,
Under
right?
your seat,
Yeah.
some obscure part nung
Yes.
headlight assembly.
Right, right. It's there sa beside the left side mirror.
Yeah, nakakabit dun sa stud nung left side
Yeah.
mirror.
So very, as in any length of charging cable,
Yes.
kaya siya. Ano pa bang mga technology ni ano? Meron siyang aux lights.
Yeah, built-in aux lights.
Yeah, basically both bikes have all LED.
It has the same headlights pero this one has special extra aux lights. And yung question, yung modes niya, yung traction control, turning everything off, does it reset when you turn off the bike?
It resets. It turns on everything.
Okay.
Yes. So, isa
So,
din yun.
ritual talaga every time.
Yes, you have to. Pero, ang kagandahan nun, 10 seconds lang, napatay mo na lahat.
Actually, it's just button presses, di ba?
Yes.
It's not, you're not going through a menu para mapatay lahat.
Right. Yeah, and you don't need to start the bike, right? Once turn on mo yung key, kahit nakapatay yung
Pwede mo na
engine,
iset.
pwede mo na iset.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
So, nasa rider na yun.
Yes.
Of course, may side stand kill switch,
Yes.
both bikes.
Safety.
Yes. For safety. They're both tubeless. Magkaiba lang yung technology. Yours is rim tape tubeless. Mine is off-spoke.
Off-spoke.
Yeah, tubeless. So,
Magkaiba yung configuration.
Yeah.
And actually, yung clutch pull, it's light actually for
very
a
light.
500cc.
Right.
Uh,
The transmission was, ang description ko doon was smooth like butter.
yes.
The transmission, ang dali niya ipasok.
Yes.
Alright, so with the ARY 500 being an adventure bike, it does come with a top box bracket.
Yes.
Ang gusto ko lang sabihin about it is it's made of industrial plastic, which was kakaiba.
Yeah.
Pero first time ko magkamotor na nagamit na ganun, plastic siya. Pero ang tibay niya.
Of course.
Mas mataas yung rating niya compared sa metal.
Sa metal?
Yeah, it had a 10 kilo.
Dang.
Some na metal, alam ko, 5 kilos. So this one has a 10 kilo rating.
Not bad.
Yeah, and maganda yung pagkaka-design niya. So I found it very pleasing to install nung top box. Yeah. Yung sa'yo naman, with a classic bike, naka-U-bend yun sa'yo eh.
U-bend. Pero ang cool,
Pogi.
U-bend, nasa gitna, para siyang integrated na taillight.
Right.
Diba? Parang it doesn't look awkward pag tinignan mo na
Right. Yung sa'yo, more on panniers eh. Yung,
Ah.
di ba, parang maglagay ka ng mga soft panniers. and you have the track number side panel
Pwede kang maglagay ng favorite
fairing,
number mo.
right? The side fairing track number cover.
Andun, no?
Oh, andun. So, yun nga. Lagay mo yung favorite number mo. And it also serves as higaan nung
Yeah.
soft luggage natin.
Pwede,
Oo.
pwede.
So, overall, it's well thought of.
Of course.
I found my riding experience with the ARY 500 to be, it surpassed my, and hindi to dahil, di ba? Hindi to dahil FKM yan, di ba?
Yes.
It was talagang true rider experience na na-surpass niya yung expectation ko
Of course.
riding it. I mean, totoo yun. It's, hindi siya, I say it with no bias.
Yes.
How about you?
I mean, everything feels premium. Yung switches. These bikes are born and was supposed to be sold in UK. So you have to compete with a market na talagang premium ang datingan. And basically FKM delivered, and I'm happy with these bikes na na-test natin sa moderately hard.
Actually, you're very modest when you say it, but what we did was, it was one of the most difficult adventure bike trails
Yes.
in the country. Right? I mean, it's the Cordillera Mountains,
It
right?
is.
Yeah, it was very high.
And the bikes performed well. Hindi kami hininder, hindi kami nahirapan.
There was no mechanical or electrical issues whatsoever.
All skill talaga.
Yeah, kinaya niya.
Yes.
So I do like to point out that these bikes are available in Europe, right? And it's FKM did collaborate with a European company to bring these bikes in the Philippine market. So I would like to end itong video natin by saying the SRPs of the bike. So we'll start off with the FKM 500 SC. The SRP of that is 278,000 pesos. Yeah, dapat pala galing sa akin. So the SRP of the FKM 500 SC is 278,000 Philippine pesos. And the ARY 500 is 298,000 Philippine pesos.
It's still very affordable for 500 cc's.
If I did not have an adventure bike, I would buy one out of my pocket right now.
Of course. And if I had a budget, I would get this because it fits my.
And
it
we are
fits
both
me.
FKM owners.
Yes.
You know, like as of this point,
I own a
the
Falcon 400. Yes.
right? So we speak as FKM owners as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So tara, gusto ko mag-refill ng kape dahil medyo lumalamig.
Oo.
Maraming salamat, Milo. Nagkita tayo dito.
Oo. Dito pa tayo nagkita.
Hindi tayo nagkita sa Antipolo eh.
Hindi.
So, dito tayo nagkita. Salamat for joining me. And of course, kasama natin yung Team Ramtat.
Of course, yes.
Salamat din sa Team Ramtat.
Pinakamagaling na team.
Alright. So, tara. Kape na tayo.
Kape na ulit. Ay, out.